Hello, good morning. This is video log entry 48, and currently it is 10 a.m. CST. And I did quite a bit, and I went on a walk yesterday. I called. I tried calling Levy restaurants, but it was the wrong number and whatnot. And I don't know. Like, I feel like waiting still. I don't know if I want the warehouse position. I keep thinking about, and again, I was thinking about going over there this afternoon, and I was thinking about going to the DMV in the morning and whatnot. But then, the weather's just like really bad, just like raining all day. So moderate rain all day, pretty much. And so I was like, okay, I guess I can push that back. And I decided tomorrow morning to make an appointment, so I don't even have to worry about going over there for two specific sites I have my eyes on. There's one up north and then one to the west and whatnot, so I'm going to make sure to do it at 7 a.m. so people don't, because what they do is that they have these cycles of opening up slots for people to make appointments starting at 7 o'clock in the morning every day. So I guess I'll do that tomorrow. I'm hoping I can actually get a good slot, and I'm fine. I don't need it immediately, so I can wait for a couple of weeks if that's the case. So yeah, that's still on the back burner. I also have, like I said, Levy restaurants. They never answer the phone. I don't know. Maybe I really think they just don't want me, because I guess I was supposed to say yes at that moment in time, but for some reason I wanted time to think about it, and it's fine. I don't need a job immediately. I think I may find something else, and I applied to another grocery position, and I'm just gonna keep applying because I know especially with my new resume that I have, it's pretty good. So yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, and it was only one position today as a grocery clerk, I think. Something like that. And yeah, everything's looking pretty good. And I've been feeling good. I've just been letting go. There's always that chatter in the back of my mind, like, what if? But I also say, bro, relax. You've been applying to a lot of places. Your resume looks fine. Everything is looking fine. You're healthy. You're happy for the most part. You're having positive thoughts, and that's always good. And it's like, just think about it for a second. Just like slow down, think about it for a second. Yeah, you still have a few months before you lose all of your money, and you're putting yourself in the right spot to not completely burn yourself out, right? And that's what I'm trying to do. Is I don't want to throw myself into the world again without taking the necessary steps to keep myself in a position or baseline to slowly progress for whatever that thing may be. Because I'm still not sure. But I feel like I'm ready for the world again. So that's a good feeling to have. Because I remember 2 years ago I didn't feel like I would ever be ready for the world again, but here I am. But yeah, other than that, I just kind of did some research because I was like, okay, I want to keep my brain as healthy as possible. That probably means no more alcohol. I don't care about. Anyways, I want to practice socializing without alcohol. I'm fine with indulging in carbs every once in a while, but I want to practice a keto diet, most likely. Keto, yeah, I think keto is a good place, or Mediterranean diet. Anything not involving carbs, but I think the Mediterranean diet is a carb diet. So, but I want to lower carbs because I know lowering carbs is a good way of maintaining neurogenesis and neuroplasticity. Neurogenesis mainly, making your brain bigger, increasing the rate in which you generate your neurons. And neuroplasticity can be practiced just by using your brain. I use my brain fairly frequently, other than the fact that I guess I should practice focusing on things, which I do nowadays. They're not like extremely complicated tasks or anything. It's not like I'm building an operating system or anything like that, but I use my brain quite a bit because it's just the fact that my brain is always running. It may not be thinking about the most. I've been telling my brain to focus on more productive things. By telling myself that constantly, it's been actually aiming its thought processes towards more productive mechanisms in this world, being more applicable, applying, or practical. So that's been working out quite a bit. I was looking at. I created a checklist for anything to increase neurogenesis, and quite a bit. I think I am missing out on just a few things. Whole grains, but I also have Nature Valley snacks now, and those are it's a good source of whole grains. having like 2 servings of those a day means 4 bars. That's about 43 grams. No, sorry, 44 grams. And that's like a ballpark whole grains intake for vitamin B1. And I guess I could have omega-3. I don't have omega-3, but I can also get, I could get like some, I guess, cod liver oil. It's supposed to be pretty good. I guess I could find that in the store if I really want to maximize my brain gains, which I feel like is necessary because I don't want to go back into that state I was in originally. Yeah, like those stuff are basically things that increase the hippocampus size of your brain. So I want to do that, and by minimizing stress is obviously a good thing. And I've been minimizing stress by slowing down. Telling myself I don't have to do everything all at once. It's always been my issue, is the fact that I always told myself that I do everything all at once because I believed I had the capacity to speedrun this life game. But then I realized it's not necessary. I was like, why am I speedrunning everything? And that's obviously taking a hit to my brain, all the stressors that are coming in. And I feel like I have the capacity to deal with all the stressors, but I realize that it's not necessary until I have a more emotionally attached meaning for my existence in this world. Then maybe I'll do that and I'll bear the stressors more. But I have no reason to bear the stressors. I never had a reason to bear the stressors in school. I never had a reason to bear the stressors in work and whatnot. I was just kind of doing it because my parents told me to do so, and now I am taking control of my life, essentially. It feels damn good. Yeah, anyways, I think I had like a list here of other things. What else did what else am I missing out on? People say, I don't know, what is MCT oil? I don't know what the MCT stands for. People always say cold and heat therapy, but people say cold therapy is better. I do that sometimes. I take cold showers just to wake myself up in the morning. So I do that. Yeah, I mean, like I guess the other thing is probiotics. I don't know what, I think the chicken I get has probiotics. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to double check that. But yeah, so that's what probiotics, B1, and cold therapy, and omega-3. Those 4 are the ones that I'm missing. So we'll see. And then I was looking at neuroplasticity because that's the other part of the picture, right, for the brain. I don't know. I feel like I have a pretty high neuroplasticity. I've never had issues learning things quickly, as long as I'm in the right mental and mood state for it. If I'm happy. Oh yeah, I guess socialization is also a good way to keep your mood. But that's why I've been trying to put myself out there. I realize that, again, like I said before, I used to think that I didn't need to do it, but I actually did. It's a good part of. It's something you need if you want to be at peak capacity for brain functioning. So I need to do that more. I've been doing that. I've actually talked to my parents more often. I've been feeling a lot better to actually be in the space to talk to them from a more leveled point of view. Because like by detaching yourself from your parents, giving them space, they start to realize that you're an independent human, right? Somebody that they can speak to you on the same level as opposed to being lectured all the time. My mom wants to do that all the time still. Even though I hear it a billion times and she just keeps saying the same thing over and over again, but whatever. I've been trying to tell her that, and I've been adding boundaries between me and my parents, telling them what I want from the relationship that we have now because of who I am now, right? And it's slowly seeping into their brain, but I'll give them some more time. Yeah, I've been realizing that I've been adding more boundaries in my relationships and whatnot, because I remember when I was playing with my brother, we were playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I just couldn't get myself into playing because I was in a former part of my life, and there were a lot of stressors, and these stressors were telling me, and there were the voices in my head that I couldn't properly discern and whatnot, if that makes sense. And they, I had to sit down, I had to decrease the stimulation to then listen to the voices, listen to the signals that were going to my brain from my body, or just the voices, the thoughts, what my unconscious was telling me and whatnot, and everything started changing just because of that. Because I decided that was necessary. Discernment, right? So I'm glad I did that. I feel a lot better, a lot happier, and I've acquired the tools in which I can probably combat those depressive states that I used to have, if they ever come back. Which I can see, because I do have points in which my energy kind of dissipates, but I guess that's pretty normal. I don't know. I wouldn't consider it to be depression. Maybe dysthymia. I've been having feelings of dysthymia. That's pretty much it. But damn, I feel good. I keep saying that, even though, like, a lot of people would freak out on my situation. They're, but I have the capacity to actually realize my actual place as of now in space and time. So, most people probably wouldn't be in this place that I am in space and time, and looking at the data in front of me is telling me that everything's going to be fine. Maybe not most people. Okay. So there are a lot of people. A lot of people that would probably freak out. My parents were freaking out because they were like, oh, you have... But I knew that this was the right move. That was, I guess, my intuition telling me that it was right. But, yeah. Anyways. Also I have, I was talking about that, and, like I said, I already mentioned everything about the DMV and Levy restaurants. And I keep thinking about my desk. My desk and my whole tower setup, my PC setup. It's annoying saying it, but I think I'll get there once I've properly analyzed my situation. Because, like, the thing is, like, there's still a lot of missing links in my life. One, a job, socialization, and whatnot. And I want to see how those pieces seep into the picture to then properly discern whether I need that or not, right? So I'm gonna give it some time because I'm still not sure, and that's fine. I used to force myself to make myself believe that this is right because, well, it's either my parents or society pushed me to make myself believe something like that, but there wasn't enough data to properly discern the state I was in. And now I'm starting to realize that the picture's a lot bigger. And once you actually reach this state, you tend to just realize things aren't as bad as people believe. At least when it comes to life and whatnot. I mean, sure, you can increase the scope of the the bigger picture of humanity and whatnot, but I haven't reached that state yet. I'm still in a state of fixing my life. So maybe one day I'll get there. As of now, I'm just going to keep working on what I have now. I was thinking about the gym and whatnot, but I go on long walks and I get plenty of aerobic exercise because that's the biggest thing is just getting the oxygen flowing in your body for your brain and your muscles and whatnot. I guess people like high interval, high intensity interval training, HIIT. But like, isn't that just for losing weight? Like I'm actually fairly skinny. I don't know what my body fat percentage is, but it's pretty low. Probably less than 10% as of now. I mean, it's not like 1%. That's like some kind of physical athlete. But, due to I may do some more, maybe ab workouts and whatnot. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know. But I was thinking about getting a bike eventually, because this city is really good for having a bike. They have bike lanes, and it seems bikeable. At the same time, I just don't know yet. It's the same position with my desk and my computer, right? I don't know yet. Because I have everything that I need right now, right? Now, if I get a job in which I may need a bike, then obviously, yeah, I'll get one. But I don't want to I see a bike as an instrumental aspect to my life. I don't see it as a intrinsic joy. Some people would probably see it. Some people like biking. I don't really care about biking much unless it gives me some kind of utility perspective. Then yes, I'll get it. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I'm going to go on a walk after this video log. Maybe for like an hour or so. And then I'm doing this fasting thing still. Because why not? I kind of broke my fast. So again, like I said, I keep having coffee and I have milk in my coffee and whatever. It's fine. I guess since it's Friday, I should be projecting what I'm going to be doing next week. Depending on the situation, whether I can get an appointment. I'm hoping I can finally get my license next week. And I can wait more if I have to. And I'm going to be continuing the same patterns I've been having. And what else? Do I have any other big things I need to do? Not really. I don't really have any other big things that I need to do as of now. I can't think. Well, I guess they're not really big, but I do need a raincoat and umbrella. So I need to get. I'm probably going to go to a Target soon this weekend, most likely when it's not raining. That's what reminded me of it. It's like, oh shit, I don't have a raincoat and umbrella. It's like shit. I didn't think. I used to be that guy that actually never had those things. So at work, my manager had to give me a raincoat to help me out with because I worked at a park and I always had to be outside, and he'd give me his because I was just very very irresponsible. I could have just like done it one day on the way back home from work and just grabbed my own, but never did. I think I may have an umbrella in my car. I'm not remember. I can't remember. I remember my mom giving me one. I don't know where it went though. I thought it was in the car, but I don't recall seeing it when I got here. So we'll see. But yeah, other than that, everything's been fine. Let me see. I think I have some other notes in my phone. Let's see here. I've been using Todoist because it's been helping me out with being a little bit more structured with my life. I already did that. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Let me look at my inbox. Oh, I guess again, I keep thinking about Planet Fitness. I don't see a reason in having it right now, so I'm going to take that out of my checkbox. I guess, yeah. That's pretty much it for the time being. My limbo phase is feeling less of a limbo phase. That may be a good sign, but we'll see. And spring's coming up, so that's nice, and it's just right around the corner, so that means I'm gonna be outside a lot, trying to be around people, because that's always been a big issue in my life, so I'm gonna try to fix that. Alright, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.